Hi, my name is Thomas Kim. Today is April 2nd, 2018, and I decided to film a series of videos about latest state-of-the-art C++ technology. C++ 11 standard has been around almost 7 years now, and C++ 14 and then C++ 17 recently released, last year released, and also C++ 20 is scheduled to be released in year 2020. C++ 20 will be very different from current C++ standard. The syntax will be still the same, but concurrency library will be incorporated. Concurrency or parallel programming framework will be introduced to C++ 20. And also new concept, new features, new C++ compile time construct called concept will be introduced in C++ 20. Such features will change the programming style of modern C++ language. In this series of video, I'm going to show you how to use modern C++ language. My tutorial videos will be based on this book, C++ Template Metaprogramming Complete Guide, this book, second edition, mostly based on this book. But also I will address quite some problems and issues in this book. This book was written by original creator of C++ language from this person, Strostrup. He is great minds of modern computer technology. Actually, he is the original creator of C++ language. But this book, this is fourth edition, has some flaws in it, and lots of code actually doesn't work. And I will address such problems and how to fix them, etc. This is the fourth edition of first printing. As of today, third printing is released. So if you are going to purchase this book from Amazon or some nearest bookstore, try to find the third printing. This is the first printing. It has lots of flaws in it. C++ language, C++ 11 and 14 and 17 has changed dramatically from C++ 98. So to brush up my C++ knowledge and to learn new construct of C++ programming paradigms and idioms, things like that, I will guide you modern C++ language used based on this book and also in this book. This book is really great and it must read for any serious C++ programmer. In this session, in this video, I will install latest version of C++ GNU compiler. The reason we are installing GNU C compiler 7.3 is because GNU C 7.3 is most conformant to C++ standard. We can also use Visual Studio, Visual C++ 2017 version, but most features are supported. Most C++ 17 features are supported in Visual Studio, Microsoft Visual C++ compiler 2, but a few advanced constructs like C++ concepts are not yet implemented in Visual Studio 17. So we will install GNU C++ latest version on our working machine, and then I will demonstrate how to compile C++ program using command line on Windows platform. In your web browser, please search for Visual Studio Code. You can search for like this, Visual Studio Code. Then Visual Studio Code, you can search for files like Visual Studio Code Home. Then you can download Visual Studio Code. We will use this as our editor. And while downloading, okay, it's downloaded. In case of Visual C++, Visual Studio 2017, search Visual Studio like this. Visual Studio download. Then here, this is Korean website website, link to Korean website. You can download Visual Studio like this way. You can search your web and say this is free version, Visual Studio Community Edition, this is free version. You can click and download and install Visual Studio Community. About installing Visual Studio, you can refer to other YouTube videos. I assume you already installed Visual Studio 2017 on your machine. Now we are going to download and install latest version of GNU C 7.3. Search for MinGW distro in your web browser again. Search for like this. Then you can find this link. Then here you can download either this link or this link. This does not include Git exe. It includes all package. So in my case, I installed this one, but you can install this one too if you don't use GitHub. Say I will just download this one. Depending on your internet speed, it will take a few minutes or a couple of hours or a few minutes depending on your internet connection speed. Now we will install Visual Studio Code first. I will create a folder in C drive, DEVsoft. Here I already created this folder in C drive. The DEVsoft folder I already created. In this folder I will install GNU C++ in this folder. To go to your download folder, then MinGW, double click it to install. Here click to the folder you want to install. In my case, I selected CDEVsoft folder, this folder, then it will create folder like this. Then extract. It will extract and install. While extracting, after you install, about installation message, you can visit this website. You can visit this website and you can read further about installations from this link. I will put the link in the description section below. Now we will install Visual Studio Code. Next. Accept. Next. I will accept default options. Next. Create desktop icon. Install. I will just launch it. When you first launch Visual Studio Code for the first time, it will look like this. Click this button. Then if it is not installed, you can install it. For example, I will uninstall, then install it again. Then I can install. So if you do not find, you can find here probably then install it. Okay, now I will close it. I will use it a few minutes later. After installation, you can delete the downloaded file. You can remove them. And in C drive, DEVsoft, where we install the MinGW here, you can find fast files like this, and we are going to make some settings for these for easy use. If you are unsure if you want to get more information about installing this GCC 7.3, how to install this page will be helpful to understand. I will close it. So after installing Visual Studio, this is Visual Studio Code icon will be created on your desktop. Drag it like this, then pin to taskbar. It will be you can drag the icon, Visual Studio Code icon, to your taskbar like this, and click this. No, right click, search Visual Studio. If your Visual Studio 2017 is community edition is installed, you can have you can search like this. Right click, open file location. Then this folder will be opened. Go to Visual Studio 2017, Visual Studio Tools, then VC, 64-bit, x64 native code, drag and copy. Then this icon will be created. Right click it, properties, and copy all. Control A, Control C, then paste it here like this, and go back to here. We will change this part. We will create a command file like this one. I will show you how to create this one. And echo off, then call from here. This is what we copied. No, we will we will call this file, copy it, like this. Okay, then call once again. Now this time go to MinGW. Here we are going to copy this path. Copy path first, like this. Then right click, rename, then copy, paste copy, paste. Then here G++ version, like this. Let me see my previous. Okay. Then we are going to save this file name. to your working folder. You can put it anywhere temporarily. For example, this is my working drive. I created a tutorial folder. Here I will say cpp dev cpp gcc cmd dev cmd, like this. Save like this. Okay, it is saved. Please note that encoding should be NC. Okay, so select this NC one, save it again. Now go to the folder. Here, this is the file we saved. Right click, copy, and move it to your Windows folder, Windows system folder. Paste it, continue. So this is the file name. You can copy it here. Now we change. Here you can change like this. Here, see, Windows, like this. Okay, I will show you. This is the code. No. Yeah, like this. Okay, save it. And I will make another changes to. This is my working folder. I will make it here a folder. Standard std cpp 17. See, I made a new folder here, D drive. This is my working folder, and copy the path. Then paste, quote. If you have blank characters in the path, then you have to quote them. Apply. Okay. Now we can double click it. If everything works fine, you have to command line like this. Let's try GCC version. Okay, this is the latest version of GCC that we just installed. And CL is Visual C++ compiler. You probably have to install Visual C++. Then exit. I will rename it something like this. Like this. You can rename like this. In my case, I already made. So, and if you are going to use it a lot, you can drag and drop here. Sorry. Right click and pin to taskbar. Then it will be created. Then it will move to your working folder like this. See? Check the current folder. So this way we can work. Now we will start Visual Code once again. Here I select open folder and I will click this one, select folder. Okay, If this bar is not displayed on your screen, for example, this is not displayed, then click Control V, B for boy. If you press Control B, then it will be shown like this. Click here, click this one, new folder. You see O like this. Hello, CPP 2017 like this. Make a blank folder. We created a blank folder, now creating a file. Hello CPP, like a blank folder like this. Then you will have a programming a file will be open like hello CPP like this. We are testing our compiler iOS stream. Okay. Now save it, Control S. You saved it. Now start the command line we created previously. dir. Say we see the folder name cd oo hello cpp 2017 like this. You can move like this. Now you see hello cpp. We are building this program using command line. We are going to use std C++17 this option to enable C++17 standard. O means output. We say hexe, this is output file. Then source code will be hello cpp. Okay. H. Now compiled. Okay. Now we are using Visual Studio, Visual C++, Microsoft Visual C++ like this, CL. If you have to install Visual C++ first. If you already installed, you have this command std C++17. It's a little bit confusing, so like this. Then fe colon output file like this. I will say hexe, then source code. Okay, dir. It works, but I will change the options here. Please add this option, ehsc, this option. Okay, then he. Now it works. This way we created a hello cpp C++ using latest GNU compiler. In the my next video, I will talk about advanced concept in Visual in C++ 2017. Thank you for watching.